I was like, okay, whatever. Then I realized, hide the evidence.
Well, look at that. Everyone's showing up for the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast, including Nate's hair.
That's right.
Hey.
So
look at
thick
that.
and luscious. Look at that.
Wow.
It is.
Looks like Sideshow Bob almost.
Very voluminous, isn't it?
Wasn't he a serial killer?
Who, Sideshow Bob?
Yeah, didn't he kill people?
He was just a killer.
Oh, just a regular killer.
Just a killer.
Speaking
Wasn't
of
he on The
which,
Simpsons?
has anybody watched The Night Stalker on Netflix?
I tried to watch it, and it is gruesome.
I watched the first episode, and it really kind of messed me up. I have to get to the other 3.
Oh, my God. What a freak. I mean, this guy, I can't believe he lasted as long as he did. I mean, it was just like every night, twice a night, 3 times a night, he's breaking into somebody's house.
But I tell you, though, the scenes, the murder scenes, I mean, it's gruesome. I mean, I was like, are they really showing this on to me on television?
And Nate said that if you watch it, you're going to lock your doors, change the locks, get new windows. I'm like, why the hell would I want to watch that?
Right.
It's going to do that to me.
Expensive.
We finished episode 1, and Heather's like, we really need a security system. I go, this was 35 years ago. I mean, in
she's living with a murderer.
That's right.
She's safe as can be.
So I'm going to try to watch the second episode if I can get away with it.
I will say there is one company that is probably very disappointed with this series, and when you start watching it, Elvis, you'll realize which company is probably seeing fewer sales because of this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
There's
be
a
watching
tease
closely
for you.
Okay, thank you. So here we are with the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. There's Froggy.
Hello.
There's Scotty B, and there's scratching his back.
Sorry.
There's Danielle in her
Hi.
basement. There's Garrett in his kitchen. And there's Gandhi in her boyfriend's living room. There's Scary in Master Control. And there's Brody in the den. Hi, Brody.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Good.
That was so not convincing in any way.
No, there's
Not even close.
What's up, Brody?
there's something going on there. What's going on, Brody?
I could
Go
tell.
ahead.
There's nothing going on. Not at all. I just.
Am I alone in this? Is it, something's wrong with Brody?
Yeah, he
I
has
can
his
tell.
liar face.
I know when he gets that look.
You know what? I wanted to tell a story about a disappointing experience in a store yesterday. I know that's shocking, but have you ever been to a store that's out of something they shouldn't be out of?
What do you mean?
I
Like
told
going
you
to
guys once
Popeyes and
I
they're
went
out of chicken?
Yeah, I went to Burger King a number of years ago. They were out of burgers, right?
Right.
Anyway, so I was at Bed Bath & Beyond yesterday, and I had to buy some silverware.
Was it the bed, the bath, and the beyond they were out of?
It was clearly beyond. So I got about 10 pieces of silverware, a couple of forks and spoons to fill in that the kids threw out some spoons, whatever. And so I go to the register, and she rings me up, and she says, "Here you go." And she hands me the forks and spoons. So I said, "Do you have a bag?" "Nope, we're out of bags." "How are we out of bags?" "Oh, we've been out of bags for about a week." I said, "Well, what are you going to put the stuff in?" "Nothing." I said, "Well, do you have that nice wrapping paper you normally wrap the silverware in?" "No." So she pulled out a brown roll of paper towels and wrapped my forks and spoons
Really?
with brown paper towels.
How jankety is that?
Well, you know what? I have it somewhere here. Let me find it. I'll show it to you later in the podcast.
How do you run out of
Hold on.
bags?
That
Yeah.
happened to me at Stop and Shop last week. A supermarket had no. People were just loading all the stuff in their carts, just loose.
You know what I don't understand? When you go to a store like the Disney store, where I frequent often, and they say, hey, you have to pay for the bag or you have to carry it out in your hand. And I'm like, I don't, what I'm going to carry this around the mall, like in my hands, unless I pay $1.50 or whatever it is for the bag. They're like, yeah, that's the rules. This is in a lot of stores now that this is the new rule.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
A lot of people are bringing their own bags. Like I usually have a reusable bag in my backpack just in case.
BYOB. You know what I did?
Here, guys, look. This is what I got.
That looks like you stole it.
It does. That's how I walk out of the Outback.
That's from
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond?
With basically a napkin wrapped around forks and spoons.
Oh my
Thanks, Bed Bath & Beyond. Thanks.
I can't
Use a coupon?
that.
That's crazy.
How do you
Did
run
you
a
use your
multi-billion
off?
Did you
dollar-
use your 20% off coupon that
No,
they're famous
I'm
for?
a Beyond member, which means I get 20% off everything no matter what.
You pay for that.
Yeah, no kidding. But I shop enough that it pays for itself. Plus, you get your own special register.
And no
Of course, when
bags.
you get on the line, they say to you, "Are you a Beyond member? This line's only for Beyond members." I go, "Yes." I hold up my phone. But this is what I got for being a Beyond member: paper towels.
I'm a little jealous. I would love to be a Beyond member. That seems like such an elite little club.
Right?
It does.
Yeah, it's like having the black card, Elvis, but not.
Oh, okay. So Danielle got yelled at this weekend. She got busted. You got busted big time.
Please. So I'm trying to look and see if he's listening to me. Hold on. I don't think so. So over the weekend, a package came with shoes, brand new boots in it that I had ordered. My girlfriend and I got the same ones, blah, blah, blah. So the box comes and I grab it and I rip open the box and I put the boots down in the little hallway area that we have and I get rid of the box and everything else. He comes home and he picks up the boot that he sees sitting in the hallway area and he goes, when'd you get this? And I go, yeah, those are cute, right? I just got them. So I'm trying to be all coy about it. And I'm like, $25. And he's like, I don't care how much they were. You're doing real well with this, not spending too much in the beginning of the year. I was like, okay, whatever. Then I realized, hide the evidence. What I do is I just put them there thinking he's going to know or think that they're old. That's not what happens in my house.
Nope.
He has a mental stock in his head of everything I own.
Yep.
And so he's like, he knows it's new.
Yep.
So hide the fucking evidence, Danielle. What are you doing?
I know. Yeah. You
What a
learned your
jerk.
lesson. You know what Alex does? He'll go, when did you get those shoes? I said, I've had these.
Yeah.
Let me see the bottom.
Right.
You got to stuff them.
Yeah.
He has to check and make sure they're scuffed on the bottom.
You
And
know,
I'm
you
like,
go outside and rub them across the concrete for a few minutes, and then you break them back in.
But my point is this. If I want to buy some fucking shoes, I'm going to buy my fucking
Yeah,
shoes.
but it's
none of your
wasteful.
business.
Like, here's a perfect example.
It's not your place or
It
anyone
doesn't
else's
matter.
place to tell me what I need to be buying
Okay,
for my
so
closet.
the other day we were cleaning out some cabinets and getting rid of shit. And we have a cabinet that just has shit in it. I mean, literally shit. So it's loaded with like Tervis tumblers and all this like Yeti cups and there's this. So the other
shit.
day we cleaned it out. Yesterday, an Amazon package shows up. So it has my name on it. And I'm like, I didn't order anything. So I open it. It's a pink Yeti. And I'm like, who the fuck ordered this? She says, oh, I did. I said, we just threw out 20 cups last week. Yeah, but we didn't have any pink ones, so I ordered a pink one. I'm like, it's so stupid.
See, Sheldon will say to me, I'll go, but I'm selling all this stuff on Poshmark, and then I have another bag that I donated to charity, and he's like, just because there's an empty spot in the closet doesn't mean it needs to be filled. That's what he tells me. I'm like, yes, I know. I understand.
No, you don't.
It's like we don't make our own money.
I know. No,
It's not
but you
always
know what?
about the money.
And I get what he says to a point. Like,
You don't
it
need
can
more
get,
shit.
A lot of packages come. There's a lot. There's a lot. But here's the thing. The other day, he had more packages delivered than I did. So you know I pointed that out.
Of course you did.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you know who this guy is?
No.
Looks like Straight Nate. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No.
I don't know.
This
No, who's
guy is 26th in line for the crown in the UK.
Oh,
this
well
is
then.
Queen Elizabeth's grand nephew, great nephew. He's in line. This guy, he's all over. He broke the internet this weekend. This guy right here.
He should
Are
jump
you
the line
hoping-
just by the fact of his looks. I mean,
Seriously.
Have a hot
He's
king.
21 years old. He's into fitness, obviously. His name is Arthur Chadho. Queen
Okay.
Elizabeth's 21-year-old grandnephew. Can you imagine?
Is that an impressive pickup line? Hello, ladies. I'm 26th in line for the crowd.
Yes. If I kill the other 25, I'm in.
That's
Right.
a movie.
Yeah.
That's a movie right
That
there.
is. It's like designated survivor right there.
You don't think of royalty looking like that.
his last name is
no.
Chatho.
25
Chatto.
Oh, Chat. I think
If
it's
the other
Chatho. It sounds like an
25 were
app.
Killed,
What's that?
would he be a suspect if the other 25 just happened to die?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to call him into Scotland Yard for some questioning.
And line's like the perfect place to be, though, because you don't actually want the crown. I don't think you want the crown. It seems like a lot of pressure. But in line, you can kind of like fuck off and do whatever you want to
Right.
because you know you're never going to get there, but you're still royalty.
Yeah, I'm in. I think, I bet we're all royalty in one way. I just have a feeling. After watching The Crown, I'm convinced I'm a member of that family. What's up, Garrett?
But Elvis, don't you think that with Ancestry.com, one of us, somewhere down the road, maybe if it's like 25 people connected, is someone related to, the Queen?
Could be.
It has to be.
Not me. I'm from North
I think
Carolina.
sort
I have
of,
no branches on my tree.
God is sort of royalty.
My family actually looked up our family tree, and we're a bunch of like disgusting robbers and murderers and
Oh.
drunks.
But one of those drunks probably knows someone who knows someone
Yeah.
who knows someone who's related to someone.
I think I'm closest because I have sex with a British guy. So.
Oh, yes. I would say I'm probably furthest away from that just based on certain racial traits that we have going on here.
Yeah, but the British were in charge of India for a while.
They were, but there are no. Well, my mom is kind of light skinned. Something could have happened there.
You never know.
She is very fair. I don't know.
But I think about it because, like, when I meet another person that goes, "Oh, I know a friend that has the same last name as you, Vogel." Don't you think somewhere down the line it started with one Vogel, and then they kind of branched off that
You
way?
would think so.
Could be.
You would think, yeah.
This is the most
Okay,
boring
anyway.
conversation ever. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Well, the guy is hot, though.
He is hot.
Wait a minute.
That was my show and tell. A hot royal.
I think
What?
I think Scary's the closest to royalty. I'll tell you why.
Why?
You know the royals all marry each other, and Scary has 2 cousins that got married, so
Yes.
he's closer to royalty.
I tell you,
Cool.
Scary. He can't clot. His blood
You
is.
can tell.
It was my great grandma and my
Not
great grandpa. They were cousins. That was it.
Yeah, they still are.
Yep.
In that caricature drawing that Elvis posted on his Instagram story, it looks like your parents are cousins.
Wow. Yeah.
Only in the caricature.
Wait,
Only in
are
the
you talking to
caricature.
Brody? Are you talking to Brody or Scary?
Scary.
Danielle,
I'll show you guys mine. This is mine that he.
Oh, he drew that.
Oh,
You look like the
Oh, my-
Joker.
it's the Joker.
I don't think he drew me.
looks like
I haven't
Danielle.
seen.
Hey, what are you? Shut up, Brody.
I haven't seen mine, and I don't want to. So
There's Scary and Brody.
That looks you on the right,
Wait,
Froggy.
look at Brody's arm. Like, pull it out a little bit.
Where's
look
his
at
neck?
that one arm right there.
Oh,
it looks like I'm a spider or an octopus. It's got
No, you look like Slimer.
Gandhi,
If
hold up
Slimer was
yours.
white.
Yes.
Oh,
Gandhi,
yeah. Let
hold
me
up
find mine.
yours.
Mine's pretty bad, too. I look like a super white version of Cruella DeVille.
I hear he's
Not
working
cute.
on all
Michael
of us.
Jackson.
Oh, my
I cannot
God.
wait to see the
Michael
rest of you
Jackson.
guys.
Here.
Yeah, you look like Michael Jackson.
This one's mine.
if Tattoo Bob's listening to the podcast, please don't do one of me. You don't have enough
Do
ink
them
to draw my
all, Tattoo
forehead. You'll
Bob.
run
No,
out.
he needs to do everybody.
We should have
Do 'em
Tattoo
all.
Bob on the podcast this week and reveal everyone's photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Can we get him in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
We'll book him. How much
you
time do
should
we have
draw
left?
them
I gotta
live,
go.
like we're on
I
the
gotta go to
boardwalk.
the bathroom. Really bad.
A minute and a half.
Oh, God.
Go right there.
That's perfect. Right? We said when we're done,
Yeah.
we're just going to be done.
That is
After
true.
Nate's new
That was
rule.
our New Year's resolution.
Yeah, we're gonna end it right now. All right.
Okay.
Glad we could get together. We actually didn't do anything.
We did.